Welcome back, guys, to the Utep Miners Dynasty. Here in week number 4 of Season 3, the Utep Miners will host 0-3 Missouri State as we sit at 1-2, coming off of a big win against Toledo to avoid an 0-3 start. Missouri State, one of the weaker teams in our conference, should be a game where we're able to cruise by, but can't underestimate anybody. Should be a good one, though, as back at home for this one. In the rain, though, should be more of a run-heavy type of game, as we will begin with the football. As Kane back there to return this one. He has been a solid kick returner so far for us to begin this season. He only gets to the 20 there. As Jaden Chapman for us, Dylan Phelps, Austin Navarrete. I didn't see the other guy, but they do have a really good quarterback on their hands. But let's see if they're able to stop the former Heisman, Torrey Blaylock, as he gets 8 yards on the carry to begin this game. Bo Jackson subs in right away. 2nd and 2 now from the 28. Play action pass. Hill rolling out. Just going to use his speed to outrun the defensive end and push out at the 41. Good job by Antoine Hill, not forcing anything. I do believe we have a visit this week as well, as Bo Jackson down in the backfield, just able to get back to the line of scrimmage. Blaylock subs in. As Blaylock breaks a couple of tackles, he's able to get 7. Nice run there. He has gone over 100 yards on every single game so far this season. As Ferguson across the middle couldn't come up with it, but the offense is going to stay on the field right around midfield. Blaylock in the backfield. And it's going to be a handoff to him. Blaylock versus speed up the middle, gets another first down. First and 10 from the 43. Go with a play action pass. Ferguson on the comeback route, hangs onto it. A ball that was lofted into the air, but able to hang on to it, pick up the first, and get us near the red zone here, as Bo Jackson breaks that first tackle and gets us to the 19 and injury timeout. As Bo's been a little bit quieter than Blaylock has this season, but a solid season from him so far, as Ferguson cuts that jet sweep up the middle, gets us to the 11-yard line. Blaylock back in as we're nearing the 10. Blaylock to the edge, and Torrey Blaylock into the end zone. Nobody's able to keep up with that type of speed. And a 7-0 lead for Utep, as a great opening drive. This one's going to be kicked away, as the run game from this team has been almost unstoppable this season. As Austin, an 83 overall quarterback, 96 throw power, 79 speed, he can do it all. Just kind of stuck on this Missouri State team. First and 10 now from the 21. They decide to run it. Stratton all over that on the first play. 2nd and 8 now from the 23-yard line. As Coker in on that one. Mark pushes him inside. Ashton Coker continuing his good season. 3rd and 4 now from the 27. And Coker with some pressure up the middle, but Josiah Jones, beat by the tight end, pushes him out at the 41. Good read there by Austin. First and 10 now from the 41. He's pushed down at the 33. Second and 2 now from the 33-yard line. It's a handoff here. A broken tackle. Finally brought down by Phelps at the 23-yard line. Titus Ginn, the running back for them, breaking the tackles. There's another run here. Madu pushes him out at the 16, but Phelps down with an injury. He went down, I believe it was against Michigan. Might have been against Toledo. He went down one of these past couple of games, and the defense really struggled as an option play there. As he will be able to return in this one. 3rd and 2 now from the 15, though. They run it right up the middle. An easy first down there, down to the 8. As Josh Joyner, another running back for them. There's a receiver in motion here. A weird looking play, and Madu blows it up, and Joyner is in the backfield. It's been a rotation for him at running back so far in this one, but that one loses a yard on the play. And they go with a screen play, and that's into the end zone. Missouri State marches down the field, tying the game. As with a really good quarterback, their offense is able to put up the points. Just is their defense able to get a couple of stops for them? As Ferguson back to return this one just to the 22-yard line. First and 10 from the 22. Bo Jackson with the carry. He pushes the pile, nearly gets the first. Just a tad bit short there. 2nd and inches now. Blaylock subs back in. He goes in motion. Here comes a blitz there across the middle, though. Jalen Brown hangs on to that one. A quiet season for Brown so far. Was expecting some big things out of him once we got him back in the transfer portal. Blaylock, just a yard there for him. 2nd and 9 now from the 46, nearing the end of the first. As Blaylock out the backfield, spinning away from a defender, down to the 39, and Jake Riggs now down in a lot of pain, holding that knee. Already lost Nick Del Rosa for the season, as Bo Jackson now down with an injury as well, and he is in a lot of pain. As the 1-2 punch might be over. Across the middle, had him open. I believe it was Ferguson. Just bruised ribs for Bo Jackson. We will sit him out in this one. 3rd and 9 now from the 38. Bo Burklow was open. Just another poorly thrown ball. As this one, solid kick to the 15 and fair caught. Couple of injuries for Utep's offense causes a stop there. As they go across the middle, and Gold pushes him out at the 26, just not able to keep up with the slot receiver. That will be the end of the first. Utep went up early, but Missouri State answered quickly. And marching already with the football. Gonna have to get some pressure up front. 1st and 10 as the receiver in motion. Another broken tackle there, and a great spin move gets him to the 43. Josh Joyner, not somebody we were really looking at when scouting. some of their roster. As they go with a toss play here. Pancaked on the outside. Joyner still going down to the 29. Josh Joyner up to 7 carries for 62 yards and a touchdown. Receiver back in motion. Stratton blew that one up immediately. Just a yard there for him. 2nd and 9 now from the 27. As Austin drops back to pass, just checks this one down. Great job distracting the linebackers away from Joyner. He's able to get another first. Bowen having none of that run there. Tackle for a loss of 2 on the play. 2nd and 12 now from the 18. As they just go with a check down here. Blown up by Mark. Big hit after a gain of 3. 3rd and 9 now from the 15. Wide open across the middle. Trying to punch the ball loose, but he's going to be down at the 1. 1st and goal from the 1. An easy score for Joyner as it's his 2nd of the game. Trying to prove Blaylock isn't the best running back in this game. There's a 14-7 lead here for Missouri State. It's Ferguson with another chance to return one. He brings it to the 26, and offense is going to have to get going here as Blaylock in the backfield to begin this drive. Blaylock, burst of speed, great play. 19 yards for Torrey Blaylock to the 45. Bo Jackson is back in this one, as he is downed immediately. Nothing for him. 2nd and 11 from the 44. Drops back the pass. Looking long. Torrey Blaylock is in. And that is how quickly this offense could score. You can't leave him one-on-one with anybody. And Antoine Hill saw it immediately and took advantage. As they bring this one to the 28 on the kick return. Now just defensively got to get the stop here. As Coker forces him outside, and Bowen is there to finish him up. Loss of 1 on the play for Joyner. 2nd and 11 now from the 26. As Coker forces some immediate pressure yet again, and another first down for Joyner. First and 10 now from the 39. A solid carry there, goes for 5, but blowing up some of these plays, and there's just nothing for him, and they're still getting some positive yards. 2nd and 5 now from the 44. As he's looking long, Bowen with great coverage, but Ashton Coker down with an injury. Probably been our best lineman so far this season. 3rd and 5 now from the 44. Here comes a blitz, and he's stuffed. As Coker will be back. He is stuffed short of the line to gain, and a punt from Missouri State. And that's what this defense needed. give the ball back to the offense, as they'll have 1st and 10 from the 25 with 2:03 to go in the second. Blaylock with a nice cutback, gain of 7. Second and 3 now from the 32. As Hill is down with a sack, nothing open, and a quick timeout from Missouri State. 3rd and 10 now from the 25. As Ferguson comes back to that one, hangs on and picks up the first. A poorly thrown ball, but Mason Ferguson with a nice adjustment. As Blaylock with a nice carry of 7. Second and 3 now from the 47. 1:20 left in the first half. Looking long. Burklow with the ball in his hands. Cannot come away with it though. Sets up a 3rd and short here from the 47-yard line. Here comes some pressure. On the run, Jaylen Brown following his quarterback down to the 29. Great job by Brown following Hill to the right. Able to pick up a first as Blaylock down in the backfield. 2nd and 11 now from the 31. 30 seconds remaining. All 3 timeouts for Utep. There's a flag down though. Looks like it's going to be a hold as nobody went out on the screen. It is a hold on the offense. See what Missouri State does, and they accept it. So now it's 2nd and 21. 26 seconds left. They come out in an empty look, just trying to get back in the field goal range. As Burklow with a great catch. Breaking tackles down to the 26 and a timeout. 3rd and 7 now from the 26. 14 yards on that catch for Burklow. As Ferguson with another one and another quick timeout from Utep. Back in the field goal range, now want more. 1st and 10 from the 17. As Sheets in on this play, hangs on to that one, down to the 5, and they're going to have a shot to the end zone here. And then probably a quick throw to the end zone and a field goal, it looks like. As Sheets can't hang on, and that is just fine. As this one's going to be up, and it is good. Utep with a 17-14 lead heading into halftime. As it's been an interesting one here, as both of the rushing attacks really taking off. Something we weren't expecting from this Missouri State team. But this one's going to be booted deep. Returnable, though, for Missouri State. As they bring him down to the 26. Just poor tackling so far in this one has been the real concern. As another good run here, but Josiah Jones levels him. Just another poor angle from some of the linebackers. Gets him down to the 47-yard line. They go with a QB power up the middle for a gain of 5. Austin not really known for his speed, but gets 5 on that carry there. Brings up 2nd and 5. Stratton can't bring him down. Madu pushes him out at the 33, and Joyner is now over 100 yards on the game. 1st and 10 from the 33. Stratton meets him up the middle. Back to the line of scrimmage he goes. 2nd and 10 now from the 32. It's another option playing Derek Simmons. Or Simmons, I should say. With a nice tackle there. Brings up 3rd and 14 from the 36. Just trying to get back in field goal range, it looks like. But wide open, they get more. Phelps pushes him out at the 15. And Phelps fell for the eye candy. As he had him behind him. Just saw someone underneath. As Coker was in on that one. Couldn't bring him down, though. A gain of 2 on the play. Second and 8 now from the 13-yard line. As he's looking into the end zone. And it's held on to! Excellent coverage from Phelps. But you can't do anything about that. An excellent catch puts Missouri State back on top. 21-17. Maybe coming into this game, we just spoke a little bit too soon. As Ferguson back to return yet another. He gets down to the 20-yard line. 1st and 10 now. Blaylock with another carry. Bounces off a tackle. Down to the 35. 15 yards for him there. Closing in on 100 rushing yards yet again. He's over 150 scrimmage yards. There's another 7 for him. 2nd and 3 now from the 42. Is Burklow coming in motion. Play action fake here. As lofted into the air as he got hit. Luckily, that isn't an interception. 3rd and 3 now. Utep's got to convert. As Hill with an awful throw. It was an option route and was just expecting Blaylock to go the opposite way, and just an awful throw there, as it's going to be fair caught at the 25. Is maybe just overlooking this Missouri State team right now. As Phelps with a nice tackle there in the open field on Joyner. It's over 100 yards with 2 touchdowns on the game. Receiver coming in motion. Right back to the run. Stratton all over it, though. And Joyner down with an injury. Not a good sign for this Missouri State team, as he has been their offense majority of the game. They go with a receiver screen, but they're looking downfield. Gold breaks that up. The fake bubble, and he tried to take a shot downfield. Phelps with some solid coverage, but Gold was the one who ended up breaking it up, as Kane back to return the punt. He brings it to the 36, and now this offense back out on the field. Bo Jackson in the backfield to begin this drive. As Bo able to get 7, averaging almost 7 yards a carry every run, it seems like. 2nd and 3, Blaylock back in. As Hill goes down, untouched blocker. Nick Joyner now on the defensive end coming in. 3rd and 10. As Hill, nothing for him. Nick Joyner with his 2nd sack of the game in back-to-back plays. And a very quick 3 and out for this UTEP offense. They couldn't have it at that moment. 3 sacks allowed, 8 QB pressures. Hill has had no time to try and move this ball downfield. as they dump this one off. Phelps with a monster hit. Joyner back in the game, hanging on to that one. 2nd and 3 now from the 45. Back out in I form here. Bowen in the backfield. Losing 5 on the play. Great play there. 3rd and 5 now from the 47-yard line. The defense needs a stop desperately. As not broken up, and Coker down again. Tristan Brown with a catch there. Tight coverage from TJ Tillman. But a broken tackle there on the run. Gets him inside the 20, down to the 18. Iverson Young now in. Going with their 3rd running back. 1st and 10. Receiver in motion. As he's hit. Iverson Young now down with an injury. 1st and goal from the 7-yard line. This defense needs a stop. Missouri State's running backs all getting hurt, and fine in on that play with a very fine play. Losing 3. Coker back out there. See if they'll hike this before the end of the 3rd. And they do. Trying to catch us off guard. They can't, though. Only gaining 1. And if we're able to hold them to 3, that would be huge heading into the 4th. Is Missouri State looking for a huge upset, as Josh Joyner down with an injury right now. Over 100 yards and 2 touchdowns, though. Has been a real bright spot for this Missouri State offense. Third and goal now from the 9. He drops back the pass. Checks it down underneath, but not enough for a touchdown here. They'll settle for a field goal. Don't know how good their kicker is, but should be a chip shot. As it's no good! He doinks it off the upright. A doink here gives Utep life to take the lead on this drive. Blaylock, 1st down, over 100 as well. 1st and 10 now from the 31-yard line. Bo Jackson in on this play. Just checks it down to him. Makes the first guy miss. Stiff arming his way to the 44. First and 10 from the 44. Bo Jackson remaining in this one. Just pushes the pile for a gain of 2 there. 2nd and 8 from the 45. Blaylock back in as they pass this one. Sheets underneath. Picks up the 1st. As the freshman receiver wasn't expected to get a ton of playing time this year, but making the most of it went in. 1st and 10 from the 45. They go with a RPO. Blaylock down with an injury after getting dragged down from behind. A 4-yard gain there, but now the attention goes to Blaylock as the crowd silent after that injury. Just bruised ribs. He will be back. Ferguson with his 5th catch of the game. He's back immediately, actually, as he jukes his way for a gain of 3. Definitely a little bit slower, he feels like. Didn't have that same burst. 2nd and 7 now from the 31. Underneath to him, though. He's able to get a 1st down to the 20. Under 5 to go now in the game. 1st and 10 from the 20. Inside the red zone. Ferguson on the bubble screen. Tried to use his speed, but only gets 6. 2nd and 4 now from the 14-yard line. Jared had to go up and get that one. A bad ball there a good ball might have had him scoring. 3rd and 3 from the 13 now. Could be 4-down territory. Burklow can't hang on. And an injury timeout for Missouri State. But a 4th and 3 from the 13. An empty look. As Blaylock comes away with it. Another injury timeout. As Blaylock carrying the offense this game. As Bo Jackson is in. Parting the seas for the score. 24-21 with 4:04 to go in the 4th. A great drive there from this Utep offense. As they get them down to the 28. Ton of QB pressures and sacks from this Missouri State defense. None from Utep. They're going to have to get some pressure. As a great play there from Phelps coming up and making the tackle. But they're going to have to get some pressure on Austin. They're going to have a chance to end this one here. 2nd and 11 from the 27. Here comes the blitz. Not picked up. Throw deep. And it's held on to at the 43. Austin breaks the sack. Lofts it downfield. Just seems like every single time. As Fine with a very good play there. Losing 3 again on the... Every time it seems like we have Austin, where this Missouri State team able to break loose somehow. And some more pressure, but an even better throw gets him inside the 15. McQueen has his first catch of the game there. 1st and 10 from the 12. Nearing the 2-minute warning, a receiver coming in motion. Blown up there. They're in field goal range, so they don't have to rush, as that will be the 2-minute warning. A 24-21 lead. As Missouri State trying to finish the upset here. Fine with a good play again. Might have to get this guy some more playing time making plays like this. With Coker out. He's been someone we can rely on. But left all alone in the end zone. Austin finds his receiver. And now Utep will have to go on a game-winning drive. Down 4 with 1:30. Left all alone in the end zone on the curl route. As Kane gets it to the 23. Both the running backs, Bo Jackson, Blaylock, both dealing with bruised ribs right now. As Ferguson hangs on to the first ball of this drive. 1st and 10 from the 36. Brown hangs on to that one. A high ball there, but gets it to the receiver. Gain of 7 on the out route. Bo Jackson in on this play. As didn't expect them to expect the run there. But losing 2 brings up 3rd and 5. From the 41. Another bad ball in an injury timeout. Game is going to be on the line now. Hill has got to hit those passes. 4th and 3 from the 44. As they're saying, it's not a first. Brown was open. And that one will most likely do it. There's a nice tackle there. Still all 3 timeouts. But what a heartbreaking loss this might be. 2nd and 8 now from the 44. Stacking that right side. Nothing for him. Another quick timeout. Now we'll see if they elect to pass or just keep it on the ground here. 3rd and 5 now from the 41. They go back to the run, and it's another stop. Smart job by Missouri State, wasting all the timeouts and now going to punt it. As this one going to bounce in the end zone for Utep, luckily. As we'll see what we could draw up here. As the offense has been pretty stale outside of Blaylock this game. As Brown can't get out, he hangs on to that one. They're going to have to hurry back to the line. Only a couple more plays. Going to be able to get off here. As had Blaylock open. Trying to get that mismatch one-on-one. Just going to have to pick up the first here. Looking downfield, Brown can't even hang on, and that is going to do it. A heartbreaking defeat as Missouri State upsets Utep as they go on a game-winning drive, and I wish we could see that last play as we're not able to. Said he got 3 yards. Swear he got the first. But Antoine Hill, 22 of 32, 273 yards, a touchdown, no interceptions. As Tory Blaylock, 14 carries, 109 yards with a touchdown. Bo Jackson, 9 carries, 28 yards and a touchdown. So Antoine Hill sacked and pressured a ton. Tory Blaylock, incredible game yet again. Jalen Brown and Mason Ferguson, both with solid attempts. 2 drops from Burklow. Just can't have any drops. Only 2 sacks allowed by the offense lineman, 3 in total. As Bowen led the team in tackles with 12. 3 tackles from loss from him. No sacks, no picks, 1 pass deflection. Just a poor game defensively and offensively. Poor game overall as we fall to 1-3 to Missouri State in year 3. Not off to a great start. We'll have to try and bounce back and make some adjustments. And I'll see y'all then. Peace.